How's that? That should be a lot better. I'm sorry. Alright. So I started the generator. Now we go into the scary indoors. Yeah, I muted it so you couldn't hear background noise while I set it up real quick when I had my opening screen and I forgot to fix it. Security, I think, is the first one I want to do. But yeah, when you raided me, my cute, adorable otter attacking the stuffy came up. And then when I got the follow, I got more otters. Then you got my emotional support otter. Otters are my favorite. Oh! Did you just see all the cockroaches? Yes. Alright.
This is what I was talking about to Dart's point.
So we are going to go into a security office. I'd gotten the passcode previously. I didn't do the puzzle you're supposed to do to get it, and that's only because it doesn't actually make sense, and the creators of it even said, like, we messed up big time and didn't do it correctly.
The difference is not an argument that one or the other being necessarily true. It's a byproduct of the fact that how you choose to translate it is going to vary what it means. Yeah.
There we go. And we want to listen. Because sometimes you'll hear scratching, other times you'll hear demons that want to eat your face.
So they're going with the contempt for extravagance.
I see some notes there. Let's have a look.
Well, welcome.
Ah, Dr. Baroness Prestigard.
We're pretty early in. I didn't play very long before I quit last night. I wasn't feeling
Today's
very
session
good.
with Ariadne was by far the most productive to date. Not because of the conversation we had, for her mind continued.
Literally
I've
fucking.
heard all this. I'm on chapter 5 of 5, so
Daniel wasn't
if you haven't watched
exaggerating.
the previous,
This is much worse than I
the
ever
story
imagined.
wouldn't make sense. And I'm gonna tell you right now, heads up, there's a lot of back and forth gonna happen because it has you do a lot of that stuff. So like, for security reasons, I needed to turn the security on for the passcode. I have to go back because now I have to turn on the morgue. And you're going to see like figures with sheets over them, because apparently that's a thing they do in this asylum. I don't think I would do well in an asylum with things like that. That is a mannequin, and rooms will have multiple mannequins with blankets over them. Makes no sense to me. Like, I don't think that would... not rad. I don't feel, if I was in a situation where I needed to go to a facility for mental health, having mannequins with blankets over them would help. And for those that don't know, I worked over a year in an adult behavioral health facility, aka adult psych ward. Stupid mannequins. Like, why?
That's fine, we can pause it. What's up?
understand all of it.
Well,
I think I need a key for that one. And I think the morgue is through that upper door. So that's the generator. I don't see any other puzzles. I think I have to go upstairs because I need to be able to get into this cabinet to get the film I need to use the projector. Be aware, things like to jump scare all the time. And I think I've kind of like, if you're going the wrong direction, they will purposely do things to freak you out. And they'll like have flickering lights and have like ghosts in the background. Just, yeah, it's... Also, real quick, while we're figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't think that'll open. In less than 20 hours and 30 minutes, one of the companies I am affiliated with, Green Man Gaming, will start their Black Friday sale. So they... Put pause on that. Please don't get her killed. So did you see the look of the lady? Like, I can't look at her, but you should look at her and get an image of her really good in your head, because she'll come back later. So they're blind, they can't see, but they can hear really well, so you have to control her breathing so they can't hear.
I almost didn't live to...
So back to Green Man Gaming. They usually always have some discounted game, but I'm guessing with their Black Friday sale that is starting in less than 20 hours and 30 minutes, they're going to have even more. And if you get any games, obviously I'll get a little bit of kickback. And then my other affiliate company is Amazon. That one you just have to click on the Amazon gift card link. You don't need to actually buy anything on the list. Just as long as you buy something within 24 hours, maybe during Christmas shopping, within 24 hours of clicking that link, I will again get a little bit of kickback. Buy more games and do more skins do more things that
But like, okay, so we go with that, Dirk. We all humans today come from some source like that.
Sorry
Then
about the
what
background
color was
talking. Like, they look really good.
Then what how did you get white?
So there's stuff I'm supposed to pick one again with the creepy mannequins. But I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take this off the wall after turning on the lamp. You the one I'm supposed to take off the wall? Yeah. Sorry, I never know what this game's gonna do fully.
Looks like two of the hospital's patients shared a little secret.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for raiding me. And now look at the cute little otter fighting. Oh, I love otters. Whew, scared me a little. Alright. Whew. Supadusha? If I'm saying that wrong and insulting you, that's not my, oh god, I dropped it. That is not my intention. I am dyslexic, so reading is not my friend. Alright, I'm supposed to do something with this piano. This is gonna take a moment. Fingers crossed I get it right on the first try. There's like 13 different steps to this thing.
Sorry. There's a difference between like nitpicking
Please be right. I don't want to do
minutia versus like taking exception to the general idea and striking out. If you align,
I did on the first try. It does with the symbols and stuff, like makes me question. Like there's a lot of weird things that make you scratch your head.
Inaccuracies in specific
Okay.
minor minutia that don't.
I want that.
That don't effectively challenge the main premise.
Alright, and I think this is what opens that down
Did I just play?
I don't know, don't ask
It's
questions.
not. I felt something indescribable.
He could even be.
Terrifying.
The light of the song, did you see that on the wall? Hold on.
I can offer you one dart in this first and only video I've ever seen of him with Dan. He like makes
It doesn't like the light, but it likes the song. I've never noticed that before.
And then
That must be all
after
the
he says
notes.
that- after he says that, says clearly it's all from the tribe of Dan. It's like, well, that would never.
I
hold
want
up
out of
in
the
a court.
creepy room.
Like you're not going to send him to jail on that.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs and then I'm gonna get that
It used to.
film and put it in the projector with the creepy mannequins that have blankets on it.
But in 1770.
And then the projector should go up and I should be able to go into them more. Hopefully. No promises. So how is everybody doing tonight? We having good nights?
It's like,
Okay, so for you that just joined, every room has multiple of these mannequins with a sheet on top. This one has 4. Why? And again, this is an asylum. It was originally for like wealthy families would send their family members here, and then it hit the fan when all this crazy monster or spookiness started happening. But yeah, I don't understand the mannequins.
I wonder if this projector still works. We'll soon find out.
They should help explain a little bit. So here's the doctor, and then this is kind of patient zero for all the craziness. Like her family started it
I'm
all.
not saying it's wrong. What I'm saying is in his video making style, he basically pointed out a lot of things.
Hi,
that
Ariadne.
on their
How
own
are you?
circumstantial,
Do
and
you
then
feel
they
like
sort of
talking
make
today?
that statement that is obvious. No other.
You know, I think you're right, but I don't think
As an infant, her whole family died. It's that music box over there.
And I'm saying, I'm not saying he lost
Control.
it because he said that,
Whatever comes
but
to you first.
Basically, her dad got it created. There was these monks that came up with this chant and this music, and it killed a whole village. Like people started having seizures and just losing it. This guy got a hold of it and put it on he was a paranormal like investigator person and was like, I'm gonna check this out. So he got this music that was supposed to like very strongly affect people. Had somebody, like a famous musician, put it together
Turn off the
to
light.
put it in this music box.
It doesn't like the light.
Intellectually honest.
The light.
He sat on the
Who
boat
doesn't like the light, Ariadne?
and nothing happened, but he didn't realize that, like, after he got off the boat, like, started on fire and burned down. I have to translate. And then, like, he ended up, like, hallucinating and thought he heard his whole family behind this wall, like his wife and his oldest child. So he went upstairs because he's like, oh, there's those demons upstairs. There's the one that's upstairs, and killed them.
Everybody was moving
Went
around.
back downstairs, there was no one. He had killed his eldest daughter and his wife.
We can listen to your box if you want.
I would be
She was baby.
Sometimes I hear you playing it,
So
but
she
I
was
can't
fine.
find a root.
Who was from that? We
It
have
was
some
all because of that music box. And all this craziness, every time somebody owns this music box and listens to it, they basically end up dead sooner or later.
The people, his people have to come back.
No. No, you don't hear them. You don't see it or understand it.
What don't I see? Tell me how to understand you, Ariadne.
Sleep. Like me. In my bed.
You want me to sleep with you? It's normal not to want to sleep alone. Sometimes I get scared at night.
Not here. At home. Daddy, Mommy, and Elaine sleep there. When they understand.
Sorry? You mean you want me to sleep at your house?
That started on fire after her father murdered her,
Sleep
like,
there.
2 of
And
them.
listen to the song.
And then himself.
And then you'll talk to me.
Also, I love spooky, but it also might be the fact that my birthday is like 9 days before Halloween. It's really good.
When he saw this,
Oh,
For
who's
the
this
spooky
gentleman?
season.
Is it your daddy?
it's fine, just go,
No.
it's fine.
It's Mr. Neuer.
So, Mr. Neuer is the guy who's been investigating all of this. He'll come later after I kill this woman. I know I sound very confident that I'm gonna kill her,
Nitpicking.
but I'm really good at like locking characters in this game and having to restart. This is like my 3rd time doing
Daniel.
this episode.
How is that even possible?
I have a hard time keeping them alive.
20 years.
This game really doesn't like them living.
Patrick, the Danes coming into here, that predates the Normans, right?
This does look like a happy place.
Yeah, I think it was the Vikings that drove the unified England to come out of this, and then Vikings, but like it was the Vikings that prompted this island under a Londonian king to unify, and then it was the Normans that came and took a big chunk of that, which are their French, right? Never mind. Okay, proceed.
So basically what the scene is 2 patients disappeared. Like, they don't know where they are. They heard screaming in a cell, went to it, and when they opened the door, the screaming stopped instantly, but there was nobody there, and then they ended up checking the others. Started checking the other cells to try to find them,
Oh.
and just never found them.
Hotspots. What are these silky dark rooms I recognize? Somewhat. What is Estiva or
Again, another strong use of the word sharp. Do I need to cut someone or something open? I
Okay, so one thing I would be interested in, some things I would like to see would be like what if one other really close to, like, I know what cuneiform looks like, I know what hieroglyphics look like, and there's no resemblance, obviously. I know what the Greek alphabet looks like, and I know I understand, I know what the Roman alphabets look like. Obviously, they're nothing like this as well. But
Right,
like,
so I think that padded area is the south ward.
there are relatively similarities between some parts of these two things. Okay.
If I look uncomfortable, it's because of you. Nothing. Well, I guess we just had like the lady come out and scare us. So we have. I told you you were due for a scare.
Like, I guess what I would say is
How are y'all doing?
Like English language typeset versus cursive, or English language typeset versus handwriting, than there is between some of these.
There's a conversation about cursive next to it.
Well, I think postmodern Latin certainly it's after the printing press.
I told you I got trusted to this game. Now you know why things popping out of the floor to try to like pull me under. Ladies can't see but can hear, and I gotta control breathing. And that floor one can be hard because I don't know if you can see on your screen, but it says like W, and I have to click W, and then they pull an arm, and I have to click the coordinating one with that one, and then.
There's more difference between those days than there is between archaic Greek Latin and even between Phoenician and archaic Latin. You just turn it sideways, it's the same fucking thing.
I think I need
What happened to that X circle letter? Just disappeared.
something from here. This one, I think I need to get the weird poem. He does taxidermy and poems, if I remember correctly.
Right.
But I don't think I need anything else. It's like a strobe light. I'm blinking. I'm so scared. I didn't. What are you doing? I did not push the go button. Did anybody else see that?
They were the ones that fucking executed it.
There's supposed to be flares.
Nice one.
Ha!
Flares. They could be useful. At least I can use them to light a room.
Oh, she made a noise and it scared me. I think that's the lift.
Shit.
She's got a mouth on her. So if you notice, I'm listening all the time. This is why. That sounds like it wants my face for dinner, so
Yeah.
walk away
Yep.
from that.
So I said it didn't, like, it's not like it like tells me, oh, this guy's full of shit. It's just, I don't know. It's
Not that way. Hello? Is there someone there? What's that sound? It's absurd. I don't even know why I came here, or why I'm here. Have I really begun to believe my patient's story?
And yet, there's something that I can't explain. It might just be my mind playing tricks on me, but I've started seeing things. And I hear the music from Ariadne's music box in my head. I need to understand this.
Anybody
There's
who hears
something
the music
threatening
starts
about
one.
this place. The candles help me make the room a bit more cozy, and the last rays of sunshine still come in through the window. But the shadows in this room make me feel uneasy. All I've done is clean off the dust from an old mattress and
Went
lie
to
on it,
abandoned building.
without even taking my clothes off, since I don't really think I'll get much sleep in this place. The silence here is oppressive. Almost...
If you were in a house that was started on fire,
Aside from the still hum
and people were
of the
killed,
phonograph,
would you be
the
like,
old
I'm gonna get an old
beams
mattress and
creaking.
take my clothes off and go
I
to
can't
sleep?
hear a single thing. Ariadne?
And this is the doctor.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Am I dreaming?
Like, I don't think.
What is this place?
So I'm pretty sure that's the father.
Grant, why am I seeing him?
That's her. This painting's in this abandoned place. Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, it disappears. So this part, I'm not gonna lie, is a bit repetitive and boring.
Wake up. It's me.
And now this door, after I do that, unlocks. Keep going. I'm going on the track in my favorite rocket ship. I don't think I have to listen because it's a dream sequence.
It's the same room, and yet it...
So this is Husher.
Ken
He's
Black.
the guy that got it from the box from the antique dealer and kind of set this all into motion, because when he went missing, Daniel went looking for him. I think that's the antique dealer that also listened to the box and had an
Everybody we would know growing up.
unfortunate
Except like black people.
ending. I know it's going to happen. Still gets me. Wake up.
It's me again.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
I think I have one more go of this, and then it brings me to a slightly different section and some weirdness. And I don't know if you guys are watching when I said, remember this creepy lady? If you were here for the one where I had to control her breathing. Because that lady will reappear again at the end of this.
God, where am I going?
Crazy. So that's Daniel, that's Mr. Nori or whatever that the girl was trying to picture up
I've never
for.
seen him before.
And then that's the little girl that was in the picture, that's her all grown up. Like, that's her present day. I know you're gonna be there. But I think this is the last room, which is nice because I hate doing these rooms over and over. Wake up.
Wake up!
Oh, it's an aggressive
What
bus.
is happening to me?
I don't fully remember what's happening. I'm just pretty sure you're losing touch with reality. Which is something you never want from a psychiatrist. Here we go. I don't fully remember, but I remember it being weird and not the greatest part. I know it's scary. Oh, there's a body.
What's there?
Press on the button. Oh, yeah. We'll just do it.
Damn it. I fell asleep. The candles have practically melted through.
Hi.
The wax cylinder on
Welcome.
the phonograph is about to run out. I saw something. I don't know what I contemplated in my dreams.
Hope you're not
It
trying to
felt
go to bed.
So real. It almost felt like I was moving forwards, or rather downwards. But I don't know towards what.
Berenice decided to investigate Ariadne's story, and she found something. I need to keep looking into this.
Can you pause it a second? One thing that
Got it.
fucking frustrates me about listening to some people talk about some of this shit is there's a
Okay.
this assumption that like this
Let's see what happened after that dream.
Can I play it?
There's this assumption.
Like,
There's all this transfer mixture happening. I have never seen any evidence of that to be the case. Like, people are very tribal and they stuck together, and if that happened, there would be no fucking white people. There would be no blue eyes left. And they counter no.
I wish we could hear the second part.
Like, to me, is way less incredible than any argument that they would, because the whole, like, the fact that racism is a word is because before it didn't even, that was like, the correct way to look at it. That was the accepted default that everybody in the world, like, you
And
other
then these
everybody
pictures,
else.
like, they get weird. So imagine this is a little 5-year-old girl drawing these. If you look up in the upper left corner,
And I think, like,
that is
to
her mom, her
define
dad,
it
her sister. There's a darkness in the back, and she's the baby.
still be able to acknowledge that, like, those peoples were not
In the middle,
you know, the light
I'm
bulbs went on,
guessing is
everybody
her dad
took some of the back as
with the
as
sledgehammer killing her mom and sister. Again, she was a baby for that. And then the next one is her. And then the bottom left is her dad hanging himself. And then the one next to it is her all grown up. That is some dark stuff. Okay, we're gonna have to do some spooky stuff. Again, with stupid monsters freaking. I don't like going downstairs into the kitchen where we're going to have to go to next with the flares we got, because that is the part I usually lose her, because it plays another one of those weird creepy games, and it's one that's I have a really hard time with. Like,
it's really easy to say.
I have like
accept
a
that.
10% success rate, and I
It's
think
really easy to accept that.
it on the server.
The resulting people in Palestine, Judea today, are representative of the genetic material that we make of Jesus, and then extrapolate that. I
Did you hear
understand.
that?
What I'm saying is, it's like when they say, well, if you look at the genetic material, here's the Jews, here's what the Jews look like, here's what the Palestinians look like, and all that, and therefore Jesus will look like this, you know, brown with dark hair and brown eyes. It's like, well, given your premise, that would make sense. But no one ever proved your fucking premise. No one ever proved your fucking premise. Like, we don't have to accept the premise, and I think that's another like red flag to me in a lot of arguments is when they don't take care to define and establish the presence and the premise, and they instead assume a premise and then tell you the conclusion based on it. Like, that's just such basic logical fallacy in argument that if you're either too stupid to be trusted to make an argument, or
Are you guys ready?
deliberately fucking misinforming people. Like,
On the other side of the door is where things like if
that's
in
bad.
this whole thing, if something's gonna go wrong, it's in this like
Yep.
dining
But, like,
kitchen
those
area.
are examples of like the source.
What is it called? Yeah, the dining hall. The dining hall is where I have the problem.
Doing shit like that when I'm watching it. Like, if you're appealing to logical fallacy in an argument,
We're doing okay. We're gonna
you're
try to get in and out of this place as fast as possible.
Or you're deliberately fucking engaging in fallacy. And that's
I'm gonna get ulcers from this game.
trust them.
Alright, the kitchen's usually fine.
This guy
Alright.
is doing it that I can see, but
I am going to have to move quickly for this next part. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. There will be panic.
well, and I don't think I'm saying like when something gets you, like that's what they're saying. They say, well, we took the genetic material, we were present in that area, so we did. Like, you never
we've got
proved
some
that
light
that's the
now.
same genetic material. Is there the same thing with
Do I dare go in?
Yep, very quickly.
Take a deep breath. Find what you need.
That doesn't follow. Like, it might be true, but it also might not be. Like, just whatever I look like today, I know it's not. But my point is, like, that kind of an argument is a logical fallacy. Because this is the material it's made of.
Cool.
This is what it was. No,
Cool.
we buried a
Get me
premise
out
there,
before
which is
the flare
The
goes.
most effective tactic way to make is to bury a premise and get the other person to accept it and then trap it, right? That's debate 101.
Cool.
And if you're intelligent, you know you're doing that. And if you're purposely
We don't want to
burying
be in
a
there when
premise,
when that goes out because the tentacle thingy, like with calm free.
conclusion based on it, that's fucking wrong. Like, that's disingenuous. And if you don't understand that you're doing that, then you're a piece of shit, man. Like, you're incompetent. Either way, you shouldn't trust me.
Get me out. Just get me out of here.
Photoshop. You started Photoshop. Is the one you're looking at 7 minutes and 7 seconds long?
Will you let me in there now? Put the glove on and grab the stapler. It's a weird stapler. So this is the farthest I have made it with her. Normally she has been relieved of any duty.
But the other thing I would offer is, it's well, if you're claiming the letter from Pilot to Tiberius, and it's not, then Pontius Pilate had a very high opinion of
Great.
Jesus, and he stated in Scripture
I
that.
don't know what that does.
Why not? He thought the fucking Jews. He thought the Jews were disgusting animals for preferring the release of Barabbas over this guy who seems fucking perfectly fine. He literally, it was not only forced, he washed his hands. He said, fuck it, do whatever you want
I
then.
don't fully
I
know
don't
what
want
I'm
no part of
supposed to
this.
do, but I'm supposed to go, I think, into
He
that
says-
ward
he says,
area, and
"I
there's
find
supposed
no
to be a
fault.
place I can put
I
this.
wash my hands.
And then I should be able to use the elevator. I've never made it this far, so...
But just, you were asking why would pilots speak so highly of him to Tiberius? One thing I would offer, I don't know this to be the case, but this would not be the first time. This would not. So this wouldn't be the first time if that was declared to be a forgery. This would be the first time that somebody could be fucking things later on claimed to be a forgery because it's inconvenient or not convenient. I don't know about all ways, but like. I don't know. Like the entire concept of the Da Vinci Code as a book, even though it's not fiction, it's a novel, is based on the
I have
premise
to be
that
careful. I'm scared I'll be
history
like,
is
I'll like
rewritten
jump and bite my own
and
lip.
that actually does happen. Like not necessarily
guys ready?
in accordance with that says, but
I don't fully know what I'm doing, but I think
I don't believe
Sorry,
that Dardavis believed Da Vinci Code is true. You just can't be that stupid. I don't think he's. I don't. I've also never heard him stand on it if it was shown to be like, no, you got that from a movie.
Oh, that might help. And go to my characters, right?
Some Americans captured Hitler and executed him in a field. Everyone knows that. He was in fucking Glorious Bastards.
Then enter the code.
Two.
So I'm supposed to step into this creepy thing.
How pathetic would it be if this thing falls and I die in here?
I don't know how confident the rest of you
well, hey,
feel about
Cora
this
says
thing,
it's
but I don't feel
false.
confident about it.
That pretty much settles that one.
Well, at least I made it out of there alive.
I don't feel confident opening.
Shit.
Ugh, that knob scared me. Okay, so that's like the stairs to the front, I think.
I'm frozen to the bone. I need to keep moving.
Yeah, that's the only place I can go.
God. I was about to freeze to death.
Oh, is there a door here?
So I'm reading this thing right here. It's not really saying that he's
I'm gonna have breathing problems from this, from holding my breath like. So did they like watch somebody? Okay. So when I come out of here, I should unlock that door so I can have easy movement back and forth. Oh, it was just dark and it freaked me out.
Oh.
I don't have any clue stuff. Like, other than, the canister, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then her inhaler. Please don't be good. I had it happen in the past where I went to go take a drink and something popped out and I, like, squirted a little and I had to, like, jump into action, so... I should know better than to take a drink while opening a door. I'll learn someday. And before I forget... Ah! Gross. I want to, yeah, unlock that. So now I'll be able to freely move back and forth, which is sometimes nice because sometimes a hallway that has multiple access points will become haunted. So you'll want to be able to bypass areas.
Run! Get the hell out!
Like, these bedrooms usually have a wardrobe.
To go somewhere else.
Get in there. We're not done yet. Calm. We all need to remain calm. It's fine. We are going to remain calm. We're gonna hold it.
There's just fucking shit. It's like half of the ones that have a lot of upvotes are like, this is bullshit. That's it. There's no fucking.
I think I need to see a
explanation
psychiatrist.
of it all. Yeah. One answer was, you're thinking of pilots arresting officers with no description of James Christ. It's worked by Flavius Josephus Trigon, Deputy Shepherd's Chaplain.
How's everybody doing? Just, I'd like to check in on you guys after those jump scares.
But like, that's a fucking actual answer. Like, you can look that up.
Because I don't,
I wasn't thinking pilots arresting.
I don't fully know what it is like from your side. Like for me, I'm very like ADHD hyper focused, and then I'm in the middle of it. I'm controlling them, so it's very high intensity for me. I'm not sure if it's the same for you.
Well, and like potentially more, you know, in line with, I don't know, forward the report, you know. We execute another fucking protection forward the report, and then like what the fuck, it's fucking bullshit. We would never fucking write the info about this stuff. I don't think anybody writes the info about anything else. Yeah, really, anybody writes. He expects to be briefed on the fucking 500 letters he got yesterday by somebody else.
I've never seen this one.
Like, it's like.
Oh, now 5 of them, and I think there was 12. I think there was 6 and 6. There was 6 in the padded room, and I think 6 that are allowed to like free roam and go about their day.
You write it to the emperor, the president of the United States writes me a letter, but he ain't fucking writing it to me. It's a fucking form that somebody else wrote and appended his signature to it. So when these agents like, that's bullshit, no one ever write that to me, but like, bullshit. You know, I don't care if a pilot executed 10,000 rebels a year. I bet you he reported every one of them that was sent to this up the chain of command because it's his fucking job. There's a record. And just because they don't all survive doesn't mean that they're worth it.
Hello, sir. Oh, so this is what the institution is named after. This isn't promising.
Oh, isn't this what Hanukkah is based on?
Oh. So if that's to keep drying for 4,000 years, but like this whole craziness has been going on for a while then. Let him up. What am I supposed to do with this weird bird?
Isn't that where like the Maccabees and the fucking? Isn't that where the Hanukkah story comes from? Of like the oil, the lamp oil, and like the Jews that were surviving this fucking purge in the caves and where the oil was going to run out. This is where a big part of Hanukkah comes from.
The
It's when
key.
the Romans fucking
Oh.
crushed them.
No. Can we just leave this girl alone? I don't like playing with her. Oh, Alan, whatever.
They did.
Like, that's
like,
a
one
nice
place right at the end.
staff lounge. The camera changing, sorry, it made my voice stutter. It's scared me.
Yeah, good luck fucking with the phalanx and close combat like that.
want to get out of here. But on the other, I need to know what's happening. I need to understand the dreams this place causes in me. And the visions I've had these past few days. It's pitch black outside.
I don't
The
know if you
old
see it,
mansion
but
is
my
even
jug
more
is
menacing
bright
than
red.
before. I've taken out my last
Pretty
2
punch
candles,
flavored water.
but lighted only 1. In case I wake up before dawn. It would terrify me to be here, alone in the dark.
Mm-hmm. I have my candle
I'm
too,
in
but I have enough
Ariadne's
light,
room
but I
again.
didn't light it today. Quick, I did the little girl's room. It's creepy. Oh, do I have to do this again?
Is this the same dream?
I don't know.
Never mind. So
Better
Hanukkah
light
comes
choice.
from the 2nd century BC, from the 2nd century BC, so before Jesus, like 200 years before Jesus.
Doesn't sound like anything that wants to eat my face. Let's go.
Hospital, it can't be real.
So, hold on. You really like that last one?
I don't know what we're doing.
Origins of Hanukkah.
I might kill her off.
That took place in
I don't know.
2nd century BC, when the Seleucid Empire was in power. In 168 BC, the king Antiochus IV Epiphanes outlawed Jewish practice to defile the Jewish temple in the city by installing altars, Xenophilius, and sacrificing pigs.
Ah! I'm fine.
You are me. Are you Berenice? Wake up. I need to wake up. God, I need to wake up. I don't want to go there.
That dog has to drink. I'm literally flying blind right now, so I don't know if you can tell or if I'm hiding it really well, but I'm real close.
Who are you? Are you also me? Dreamcatcher. Give it to me. You don't need it.
Do I have a dream catcher?
This is actually the best depiction of, like, this is actually the best single source depiction of like,
Okay.
the most expectations.
To know, you need to keep going down.
Oh.
Interesting that there's no connection from that.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, hi, right now. I'm in a dream sequence I've never done before.
Must keep going.
I don't know if she can die. But I tend to kill characters off like it's my hobby. So I'm not real confident in my ability. And there's dead bodies everywhere. Did she just laugh?
No, I think I've heard this before. It was actually Adam had a kid.
So if none of this is gonna make sense if you know nothing about the game, because I'm on chapter 5 of 5, so I'm okay. Oh. was
happened to
supposed to
me?
happen, but I don't
Where am
know.
I now?
I guess one thing I would be curious is how did people of that era, like whatever, like recognize that like Adam's not the only man this time he is.
Yeah, so the game tries to kill me. It really doesn't like me having characters.
Yes. Only one way out.
If some physical.
So there's this music box that was created, or this song that was created by these monks for this goddess of sound and music. The monks
Where
made
did that come from?
chanty thing. It drove them mad, and the whole village died. The monks, people seized, people started dying. It was a whole thing. So this guy thought it'd be funny because he was into paranormal stuff. Fuck.
So when things dark, it doesn't make sense. The flood is reported. The premise of the flood was.
He thought it'd be funny to take the sound that these monks made, give it to a famous composer, and have him make a music box.
Primarily meant to work.
It's a dream sequence. I can't kill somebody in a dream sequence, right? There's only one way out, death.
That was... Why would I
This guy thought it would be funny.
I can see
Played it on a boat for all
Closer
these
to
people
understanding
that were also paranormal. And he got off the boat and was like,
Lost
"Psh, nothing happened. This is BS."
I also realize there's no
Then the
turning
boat
back.
like burnt and like sank.
I feel like I've broken something inside of me that can't be mended.
Each dream feels closer.
And the guy
to
took the
that
box home and
place.
played it for his family.
if they fuck
And
that up.
further from reality.
Sometime later,
It's still dark
he
outside.
had the surge to go downstairs, and behind a wall that he built, he heard his family, like his wife and his child, and
It must be close to dawn.
teared down the wall, found his wife and child, and was like, oh my god, who's upstairs with me? The demons. Went upstairs, got a giant hammer, and killed his wife and his oldest
Understand
daughter.
Ariadne and what is that?
Went back downstairs, there was nobody downstairs, and realized he killed his wife and daughter, killed himself.
The story goes on, and it only gets worse.
So only a baby survived.
I need to find out.
That's who was in this asylum. So somehow the music box ended up moving around in about different places and ended up at this antique dealer's house, or this antique dealer's shop. He sold it to this guy named Husher. Husher bought it, played it for his family, a whole bunch of bad stuff happened there. He was a famous writer, and somebody with the publisher house ended up being sent there to investigate it. That's Daniel. That's kind of the main character of this whole thing. He's who takes over after I kill her off. And yeah, so Husher ended up going to the place where the monks were. He ended up doing the weird chant, because that's a great idea. You find out this whole chant drove people nuts, make them seize and die and blah. You're like, I'm gonna do that. So he died. So yeah, now we're here trying to figure out why this girl hasn't died, like why she's immune to it.
It is sufficient to just acknowledge that there was a people who believe they were told to God to kill the earth and come in and subdue it, and there are other people who
Okay.
they were told to exterminate. And like the flood was not necessary. It wasn't sent to exterminate those other people. That was your job, and you didn't do it. So Maurice said, "No, Adam didn't."
Did I turn it the wrong way?
Talking about Joshua. Talking about Joshua. Yeah, exactly. And that's really okay. So another reset. Fucking not you fuckers anymore. The dam, the tribe of
Are you
Dan,
thinking about this?
or just all of the
I have
Israelites that
no
were
idea.
dispersed by the Assyrian conquest. And the first one was the first was the Assyrian.
I broke it. We're gonna exit real quick.
Yeah. It's like,
Alright, so my notes. Start off by turning the top left valve once. Turn it once. This will make the stream go down the left pipe instead to the right. Then turn the valve to the right of the top valve. No steam should exit the pipe near it. This is a fun time for dyslexic with ADHD. I tell you what. Who burned what the first time? Alright.
The Bible makes sense. It's not a 6,000-year world, 6,000-year story about people. And in the Bible itself, like it is like the Bible is what it is. It's not talking about the whole wide world and the flood recovered the whole wide world and all that stuff. So
Turn the second valve 3 times. This steam should now be heading downwards. Good. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I'm trying to get you down here. Alright, we're gonna work on this together. See if it makes sense to you. Start by turning the top left valve once. Doesn't tell me which direction.
I mean, so like,
Okay, that works.
looking at like Genesis in
This will make the steam go down to the left pipe
oral history,
instead of
that
the
would eventually
right.
set down the writing. Like looking at them as almost like a parable
Okay.
story of a people.
This will make
not
the steam
Adam
go
and
down
Eve
the
person,
left side of the
and
pipe
how these
instead of the
people
right.
react.
When you turn the valve to the right
To
of
me,
the
like,
top
other than the fact that it's so
left
different
valve,
from
no
home
steam should
growing up.
exit.
Other than that, it is less ridiculous. Like looking at, like you said, like the flood is an original event, and that was restricted to how it related to these people.
Turn the second
This
valve
original
3
story
times.
is on its face less incredible than the common portrayal of the interpretation of the Bible.
The steam should
And
now be headed down.
yeah, that's what I was getting at. We're like, except for the fact that it's not the fucking lens
Confirm that the
it's-
steam is heading downwards by
it's
turning
not
the
actually
valve to the
more
right.
than what's commonly accepted as a statement. And that's what I was getting at, like the Overton window as it relates to Dart. Like Dart is coming at it from the lens of this is what's the accepted fucking assumption.
Turn the third valve 1 time. Maybe if I can get to it.
I'm really curious what happens as we continue to find like more archaeological evidence of like this what they could like Göbekli fucking whatever that place is, the new city they found that's like 12,000 years old now. And there's the tools and shit there, like the history of mankind is not a few thousand years old. Like
Where did the
the history
steam?
of tools is not
Trying to
just
find
a few
steam,
thousand
man.
old. And the history of
So it's
like
not
what
there
constitutes
anymore.
a human being, what we're calling human beings that like we descend from today, is not like this one group. It's lots of different places with proto.
Okay, so the steam's at the bottom there.
And the remnants of those people are still here today. And I think that's like to deny that to me is fucking stupid. Like you can't have white and black people just genetically.
Nope, not correct. Alright. So the first music box owner, what happened was that the house burned down. Like they had a fire, and so he murdered his wife and kids, and supposedly they're wondering if somebody set a fire to cover it all up, that he murdered his wife and children. So that was the first owner's house. Had a fire.
Like as I was raised in a journalism in this household, like that's the version that I got, and that's a pretty fucking ridiculous version. If you're picking them, you know, like they are among the leading fucking literal. No, but they're among the leading literal interpretations of the Bible. People that you'll find.
Okay, so
But it's
no
all
steam should
people
exit.
that they say
Cool.
fucking the same 99% of what everybody else is getting. So it's not necessarily any more or less accurate, I don't think. But that concept being raised in that, yeah, that's why I walked away at 16. I was like, fuck this. A universal flood doesn't make any fucking sense. or at least discuss, as soon as, especially if you're coming from a Catholic house, like, oh my God, the infallibility of the Pope. Okay, we only need like 2 or 3 fucking evidences of the Pope fucking covering up for pedophiles to
Let me get to the third one.
So to your point,
There we go. The third one time.
And I'm not trying to do that. But I
Going
think
to
it's
the
important.
right.
Some of this stuff is like, it's not necessary that you accept that some God really told people you are going to fill the earth. Become
One time.
Like,
Start
it is
out with
sufficient to
steam
say
going
you're
to the right.
if you-
Mess
if you
with the
mix-
valve to
if
the
you
right
mix,
of
it's
it
going to go away.
before turning it for proof.
Oh yeah, and not just back in the day, like 10,000 years ago. It's like, 200 years ago.
Okay, turn the third valve one time. It starts out with steam going to the right. Mess with the valve to the right of it before turning it for proof.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the values get mixed in either. Like you're not either of them anymore. You're some hybrid. And so, especially if the ideas of one are better than the ideas of another, then you're going to get a degeneration of the only outcome of that.
I messed something up around here. Can't get it to the third one. Man, come on. Okay. We're moving.
Yes!
Oh!
Now
aha!
I just need to check out exactly what I unblocked.
Yeah, so the first music box owner, like, I'm pretty sure his would be covered up and then his
I
it
think
got
it's
taken
like,
away.
I don't know, there's this Vikings were bringing back black people. They were going there and taking shit, but they were not bringing back salt.
Okay. And now I have a secret key. I wonder if the key opens up there.
Strained lives, like that.
I have to remember to read sometimes. It freaks out. Like, I already used what I have for that. Like,
It'll be funny to me if
I
there's
don't
some archaeological
understand.
find or something, some discovery of a writing from some Vikings somewhere back in the day.
Is it a creepy?
Like, yeah, we went down there and raided that area. It's a waste of fucking time. It's worth fucking doing.
So I must need to bring back another
It'll be funny
cylinder
if
to
that's
listen to.
Like,
Happy thoughts, think of others frolicking. Happy thoughts, think of others
it's about an
frolicking.
Italian. It's about an almost skinned Italian.
Don't think about Amazon otters though. Giant Amazon otters, they are aggressive. They would kill alligators. Guess I'm done there.
Looks like I won't be using this door.
I have trust issues, yes I do. I have trust issues about you.
What is a terror? Deleting the terrors?
Not going in that room. Did I go in that side room? I don't think I did.
Yeah, he's saying no, don't go up ground because you'll have to delete too. Like just let him grow, and we'll sort it out at the end.
Not that way.
I think I need to go in that other room. No, I think I went in there. I think I was supposed to find a third cylinder in that director's office, and I think I oopsie doopsie. Yeah, I think that's where I messed up and why I'm having issues.
Or for the desires to eventually build a machine, even if they hit their circumstance, that even if they might appear.
I'm okay. I'm fine. Can I use this door now?
But this is interesting, so you're playing to basically get this program, so such that you said this is starting
Shit.
I messed up. To go all the way around. They have like 40 minutes left of being horrified. Don't they look darker and dingier than they did before, or am I just losing my mind? I might be just losing my mind. I'm a little fearful right now. I'm a little fearful, sure and still. Oh, I don't like the music. I'm really freaked out. Go where I need you to go. I don't want to dilly-dally any longer than I am.
There's like the fuck that shit coming out of China.
I might have to put it on a pause to fear pee.
No, that was either not like parallel developed. We didn't cover all the same things, but like they had like cover two things too. Like a fucking gun.
There's a lot of mannequins with sheets on them all over this place. I don't know why. Oh.
I don't think anything. Well, today, but even
Don't make that noise, lady.
civilization for a long fucking time, but it was like self-contained. They weren't spreading shit out. Like it took Genghis Khan subjugating the fuck out of them and opening the Silk Road to spread whatever shit they didn't have. Like the main thing Genghis Khan took from the Chinese was their like bureaucratic.
Why won't you let me unlock those and make my life easier?
I mean, he was in steps moving. Yeah, what I'm saying is, this is assumption of what it looks like because of some like method of turning to a pejorative sometime in the last 150 years or so. But like what people today think of when you say Mongoloid, which is like black people or darker.
I think I completely like missed
I
this.
understood it to me for a long time until like that's not.
Nope. I won't.
Mongolia is right between Russia and fucking China.
I don't know, but it's like
Their steppes people that came from the west, and rode horses and shit like they're all over the coast.
This room. It's the same one where Berenice interviewed.
No. Oh, that's creepy. Is that Daniel, maybe? Well, there's the lady. That must be Daniel sitting there. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the time period of this? Also, even if it's accurate, this is fucking disgusting that North America by itself is more than all of the others combined. Like just North America. And that I don't think includes like pre-colonization North America.
So I think I need to like look better in the director's office because there's supposed to be something in there. Alright, so tell me if you see something that's canister shaped in the director's office.
What does it mean by
Okay, now I can get the canister. Okay, cool. Don't know why all this sudden
End to the story.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think that's
Give me something I can use.
So we're gonna get a little bit of a story time. I think we're gonna go into another dream sequence.
Yeah, then this, well, when it's fights, but I think like what this is doing
Not that way.
showing to me is that when people
Oh, so now I have to find a needle?
and communication is more difficult, like the synergy that happens when you get people together, build on an idea, is really hard to do. And the more travel and communication was
I don't like what it's
possible,
telling me
like the
to
more people there are, the more they're able to collaborate, the more shit happens. Like,
Oh
like you look at when there's 1,600.
I have to go to the scary
when's
cottage
the, right, when's
where all the people disappeared and where my last character died. Like, we're just gonna walk in here and hope for the best.
500 copies of it.
It didn't work out well.
I discovered this thing. Here's how I did it. And then, yeah. Like,
Is everybody having a good, calm, relaxing evening?
16 to 1,700 alone exceeds the sum of everything before it from you discovered like they also invented their own bureaucratic processes that were not exactly the same as they made armor and had fightings that helped each other. They developed the civilization. Like I know, but that's fucking largely Europe.
Did you fart? Did it smell?
Oh.
I don't like the music change.
I don't think they'll have to say this is the group of people that have to look at. Because I don't think one person they'll say this is the culture of agriculture because it wasn't. Like, shit was so spread out in so many different whatever early fucking humanoids all over the place doing shit individually discovered.
Do you hear that secondary noise? Yep.
16 to 1700. The amount of advancement that happened there alone in that 100-year period just by this graph exceeds the sum of everything before that.
Nope, that sounds like a monster that's gonna eat my face. I'm trying to find the one that doesn't sound like it's gonna kill me on the other side.
A bow and arrow is a big fucking deal, and it was separately invented less than place. But it doesn't fucking matter until you create ocean going vessels and you
Sounds like it
fucking took off, which is all Europe and only Europe.
I'm guessing this one, since it killed me last night, has demons in it. I'm not trying to, like, aggravate you or...
From what, like some time period or what do you mean?
No, from the,
Like, I really wasn't trying to start shit with you, Mr. Door. I wasn't trying to hurt... Fucking mannequins.
Well, and yeah, and whatever it is, like, even
Antagonize is the word I was trying to think of. I like cry number 3.
I know, but like that thing, I'm just saying, so it's somewhere between 2500 BC and 0 BC is what the age of these things must be. So the claim was basically
Got it.
Cool.
You had
Now I go back upstairs.
say to the fucking
I need to take the needle to play
again, like, what's the point of this?
the third and final
Like,
cylinder.
even if you don't want to
I have a really bad feeling I'm getting towards the end, which means the game's going to start getting aggressive and not even passive aggressive. Aggressive. Eat your face! Ah! Fuck, I hate this.
That's the great term for the
So I think I killed one. Told you it was gonna get aggressive.
between Scythians and Philistines and all of the others. And so by muddying a couple of those things, it is sufficient to muddy a few of those things to divorce.
Shit. That was not a good idea.
While he's complaining,
Should have gone
I'm running to
myself.
the restroom.
Damn it, Daniel.
So, I mean, I
You're
get
such a
that.
crybaby.
Yep. I think I can hold off for 30 more minutes. By the way, let me use this as an ad break. If you would like to support my channel, in probably about less than 20 hours now, probably 19 if I had to guess, Green Man Gaming is starting their Black Friday sale, so you can get discounts on your favorite games. You can click the little image that says Green Man Gaming in my About section, and I'll get a little bit of kickback, and you'll get a discount on games you already want to play. And then the other one is the Amazon one. You'll see an Amazon gift card, a picture of it on my About page. Click that. You don't need to buy any of the items that are on there. All you need to do is make any Amazon purchase within 24 hours of clicking on that link, and I will get some kickback.
What the fuck? Jesus told
And if the game gets boring
even before I ever heard
and you want to support the channel, all you need to do is click the tip button on my About page, and what it will do, depending on the amount that you pay, it will set off a scary sound that has a history of scaring the bejesus out of me and making me panic. There's 4 different sounds, only one has a ever been used. Because I give the same amount.
Lydia, God, I hope nothing's happened to you.
Oh, she did.
I'm so sorry I got you into this mess.
Lydia is dead. Well, they don't say dead. It's too aggressive. They say, Lydia's story has ended. And this is like the third or fourth time I have ended her story playing
Line
this
of
game.
David's Judah. Yep. But he's the fulfillment. After him, nothing else fucking matters on the Jew side.
Alright, I think I'm towards the end though, so hopefully
That's
I can carry it to the
before I
end.
ever talked to you about it.
Because I don't want to play this for like a 40 minutes time. I don't know how many times I
And then
played
they
it.
offer that, and I'm like, that
It's
doesn't make
been
any fucking sense.
enough.
And then they get mad, like, because you're challenging their fucking.
The last
worldview, and they
episode.
tell them this is what you gotta do. Like, no, you don't. To me, I've
Hate the
asked
mannequins
people
underneath
before I
the
ever talked
sheets.
to you, what is the difference between a Jew and a Muslim, fundamentally, and in terms of
Okay,
like
here
how
we
it
go.
looks to a Christian? Because I used to read the Quran to the students.
Hi there.
Was the Islamic terrorist group.
Thank you for joining. I just ended a character's story
I was reading it to myself, but also because it really fucking pissed
because I'm really bad at the lamp game. Like,
So I would look it up and
I can survive pretty good most others. I have a little bit of a problem with the board game, but I usually do pretty good. But the one with the mirrors and the light where I need to like saturate them in light long enough to make them explode, that one I have a hard time with. I do pretty good with the door one.
As soon as you,
Except for earlier where I think that was pre-set up for me to happen, that there really wasn't anything I could do anyways. So yeah. Hate the mannequins under the sheets. This is Daniel. He has been with us every step of the way. He has lived many lives. His story, he's the record holder for having the most.
That's a pretty clear example of racism, but that's not even close to the same. That's not even near the level. No, like
Okay.
I guess what I mean is like it's
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Where's my emotional support otter? Okay, Otto, let's do this. Don't make that noise, good sir. I don't like the change music either. I'm gonna kill this man. So I'm kind of bummed because like this used to be super fancy. Like this was where all the rich and famous people of the like I don't know if it's world or country. I don't know. Used to send their family. Like this was the place. It was so nice, so prestigious. I'm in the wrong room. Like if you were going to go to an asylum, this was the one you wanted to be sent to. And then they sent the girl with the creepy music box, and then it just all went downhill from there. Because then everybody got possessed and disappeared and died.
But this is no different. Like
Yeah, but I
Islam's
can
the same
fix
thing.
that. I have
And
knowledge.
a infidel who doesn't pay the jizya should be fucking killed.
Okay.
Like that's what
And
it says.
then this
If
is
you
the
don't
third
bribe
and
me,
final
you're not
cylinder.
worthy
This
of
will
it.
kind of
That's fucking Islam in a nutshell.
finish up.
This place. That thing.
That's true.
The
You just have to
presence.
declare the fucking-
That's what Argos Legrand called that horror. Now I know why. It's anywhere the song is. In the hospital, in Ariadne, in me. Everywhere. Maybe there's no solution. Maybe it isn't something you can just end. But maybe cut it off from everything, from this world. Burn the bridge. Return the song to whence it came. If I take the box to that place, if I leave it there, with the
I'm not
presence,
saying they're racist. I'm
I
saying
need
other
to push
non-
forward just a little longer. I need to understand. I need to put an end to
Okay,
this.
I guess I see what you mean.
I
That
need
is
to go
between Jews and Muslims. That
there.
favors Muslims over Jews.
Yeah, like their own change, provide me change. But as a Jew,
I need to know. I need to make it.
so that's just a difference, right? They're both bad in my eyes.
Okay. This is creepy. Every cell in my body is like, that's a big old no-no.
Ariadne, do you need my help or do I need yours?
We're gonna check every possible place to avoid that. Like, maybe there's alternative choices. I think that's the only choice. Like I said, like, this is the third and final cylinder. I think we're close to the end. I'm pretty pumped. I'm jazzed. Jazz hands. Air fingers. Jazz hands.
I guess I would prefer if the Muslim religion was more insidious, and if the Muslims as a group were more insidious and effective, and therefore supplanted the Jewish people as considered.
I know the place told you had to keep going down and go down further, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
The structures.
Are you going to the center of the earth?
And I'm about to say, with Muslims, I think that, well, they would, by definition of the fact that they achieved it, they would be at least as or more effective than the Jews in this event.
We make different life choices.
I know. And what I'm saying is, like, if you were able to say the Muslims there are instead, they would have to do essentially the same thing. And they have the ability to do that. They have Taqiyya, the principle that you're allowed to. They are, and they are not effective.
I don't think she knows what she wants.
In their current state. My point, though, is if they were, you would have the same opinion flip-flop. It is, and that's all I'm saying.
What is that?
Because the Jews are far more effective at it, have been practicing.
That's the door to hell. It looks like the door to hell.
Something like 5,000 to 10,000 years longer than the Muslims have.
There's a man there. Who's the man? Is he a monster? Is he one of the things that'll eat your face? He looks not human.
They're not as unified as Jews can be, where you have a tie kind of thing that you're claiming. And two, like, they just have to practice.
I'm so sorry.
It was for 5,000 to 10,000 years. Who? Yeah, they have a lot more experience. Well,
Shit. I'm running out of time.
They have principles and they'll die. We're like the Jews, the principle is winning.
Ariadne was right. She was right about everything. I've seen it with my own eyes, even if it was in dreams. It's true. That place, the presence. I know what I have to do. Now that I'm awake, I need to get the music box and find a way to take it there. Yes. I solved this riddle. Now that I'm awake, I can put an end to this horror once and for all. Now that I'm awake, I can awake.
Oopsie doopsie. Okay. Okay. Yay!
What saved Ariadne would not save me. She had grown up with that melody and had developed a mind so distorted that it could withstand the horrors it saw each day. But there was another way out. To break the connection between our reality and that terrible place. To take the song and its nightmares to their place of origin. I was the only person who could do it. The only one who had heard the melody and, so far, lived to tell the story. Time was running out. The mansion was still far away, and my damned card shows that precise moment to go belly up. Everything seemed to conspire against me, but I wasn't about to give up. There wasn't much time left, but I knew I still had a chance.
And it's just like, I want that video because someday we're going to be having a conversation and they're going to say something that the school told them about something, and I'm going to say, that's interesting. Watch this. Explain that. And the explanation I'm giving in school is not going to be sufficient. And that's mostly what I want. It's like what I learned is that all the answers that were told to me, I rejected.
Where
Just
almost done.
find a box and take it to that place.
Look at it. Like, all I need to do is show you a handful
Are you
of
gonna
things
move?
that destroy.
Oh, I'd probably like this right there.
And then you will have to go and find a painting to replace it to describe it. You will have to go find a description that matches reality for yourself. But it's important that you first
On, you got
understand
this.
that the one that you're in is
He's talking like me. He's trying to like rationalize what he's doing and pump himself up because it's sort of scabber.
On the other side of the aisle. You know, they may disagree about their needs,
There. Yep.
but they both fundamentally agree on their needs.
I mean, and it's funny because you
Hello?
don't have to like go with what they say. Like, okay, so you have the racial justice act and all this other shit.
Hello?
Some stuff. And then what makes me laugh is that all of that shit's there. You have to
Really?
fucking
I have to find
fucking US Navy.
about these
You're gonna have a table full of black people.
Yeah.
All the white guys.
Oh, and that was the thingy on the thingy earlier. That helps. I'm sorry. So there's a bunch of drawing earlier, and this was one of the drawings that she did.
Democrat plantation motherfuckers, just like every good upstanding black guy is. They don't even realize that they're
Doesn't make
whether they're
sense.
literally fucking promoting segregation by their actions, not necessarily what they say, but by their actions. And then that's what makes me fucking shake my head.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I hate when it doesn't go in the map.
Yeah. Yep, self-selection happens. Like humans have tendencies to like.
Yep, the daughter he murdered. And of course he won't. I'm gonna keep pushing that button, and it's gonna keep telling me no map.
Is this basically looking at the German army and how it included everybody?
yeah, so they had all one.
I can't see a paint, dude. Oh yeah. Just let me. I want a map. I wanna know. Let the demons know we're here. We're coming for them. Don't I look so brave? Oh, we saw Birdcage earlier and all the birds were dead. That was in the first chapter. Oh, the demons are coming.
So, but here's the thing, right? When Jesus speaks, and he says all these things, right? It makes sense. It makes sense of her.
I just felt my lip.
You know, I find that
Mrs. Legrand, pardon me for barging in like this, but I need that box.
Oh, crap.
The box. The music box I gave you.
Why do I think she's dead?
Its box
Oh.
is upstairs.
Thank you. I promise I'll free both of us from that cursed thing.
Upstairs, Mr. Neuer. In my room. There. It doesn't like the light.
It's creepy.
We noticed
She looks like she's half dead, man. Who's she? Who is she? And why do you have more things with blankets over them? So I'm on like it's called the finale.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm at the end. I'm almost there.
Oh, okay, right, the last time we talked about it. I thought you were talking about the letter J.
One nice thing is because like it oh, it was shadows.
Okay, the box is somewhere on this floor.
If I at least die, I won't have far to go. Like, I won't have to start at the very beginning of the assignment. Oh, this is separate. More. Alright, this is her room.
I see it next to the mirror.
I mean, I think it's important to, like, to me, like, counter arguments are the whetstones that sharpen your own. If you can't answer their challenge, then you're not sufficiently developed in your understanding. And that means you're either, you might be wrong, or you might be right, which is not understanding.
Why are you doing the weird blinky thing that killed the Husher guy and created... Why?
Necessarily, it's because they challenge the assertions other people make and say, like, upon what do you base
Okay, that explains it.
Spent fucking a month and a half, like, exploring the divinity of Christ, and Jason what happened to about a Jason
What is the city's place?
Yeah, that's, like, you haven't, if you assume
Like,
the divinity of Christ,
don't I need the music
then all
box?
this looks like evidence that supports that. But if you're not assuming that from the get-go, the statement
But I
that
want
he
the
is,
music
you know,
box.
a son of God, like a
And there's the hammer that the guy killed his family with.
to supply all of the things that you claim depend on his divinity. Like, it is not necessary for him to be a Trinity co-equal fucking God, or whatever we think of as God,
This is
to satisfy all of the shit you claim. And
This is the easiest puzzle of them all. You'll be stuck in complete darkness and hear a baby crying from one direction. You must keep going in whatever direction the baby is crying from. You'll have to do this a total of 3 times. If you stop too far away from the path, you'll be devoured.
But it's not necessary for him to be a God in the Trinitarian sense to do that.
Alright.
It is not necessary for him to be a co-equal God in the Trinitarian sense to do that.
Ariadne?
I don't either, but I guess my point is to start off with like you're going to consider that you don't acknowledge that this is for Christ and not Christians. What do you mean by that? If you don't acknowledge that Jesus is God, you're not a Christian. And I was like, what's the fucking why? Like, why does that have to be a like, you know, if somebody's willing to acknowledge that Jesus is the first one of all creation and was sent here by the Father to die for the sins of the path of redemption that is the basic of Christianity. Why is that not sufficient? And you know, because you're following Christ's teaching. Like he can be Jesus and the Christ, and like I don't understand the point of. And then he said, well, like so we'll probably claim that those Mormons are Christians. I'm like, I don't know. They go well outside the established Bible. I mean, in terms of how things work, in terms of, I don't know, like, there's a difference between their assertion of, like, what is, you know, their disfilial law, and whatever historical facts they do, they're right. But, like, claiming that Joseph is a prophet fucking answer. Like, that's basically right to Islam. Like some guy comes after Christ and claims to speak for God. Whatever, it's not the same.
Oh, thank goodness.
Some Aryan Christian sect claiming that Christ is the firstborn of God.
Okay, we have to do this 3 times.
The first creator.
Ariadne, where are you?
God, the first creator. And then from him.
Ariadne, hold on. Dad is going to save you.
So what if you believe that? Does that mean you're not a Christian because you don't pray to him and worship him as God? I don't think it fucking matters. I think pick one and do what you think is best. But as long as you're doing your best to be a Christ follower, whichever way you fall in that discussion, it doesn't matter. Like, some of these guys that are talking about people who really fucking matters. And what I see is like a bunch of interpretations who have predefined ways without acknowledging that, like, without that, right? That argument is not like it's not convincing. It's not proof. It's proof when you're looking for it to be proof, but it's not proof on its own. If you weren't looking for it to be proof, it would be like coincidental. Correlate with what you're choosing to believe.
It's going to hear us.
It correlates all the things that you just said. It is sufficient for you to admit first one creation. Like God to it's not necessary. Okay, I'm just saying it's not necessary for Christ to be divine. To still satisfy all qualities. Like co-equal, what's God in flesh? That's what I mean when I say divine. There's a difference between coming from God or like God. But like what the Orthodox Christian law tells me they say on that is being purported here is that this is what defines you as a Christian, is that Christ is God in flesh.
I need to do it one more time.
That means never
Ariadne!
that he was God. He was always God. He was eternal. And like that's fine.
Monsters! You won't take my baby away!
Well, that one was fast.
And what I this like rabid about either you accept the Trinity as the Trinity or not a Christian are like the same people who use
They're just monsters.
What is that? And you get like these crazy
That
fucking
is
laws and shit that
messed
comes from like
up.
Greek and pagan cultures that use only fucking Platonic doctrines and stuff that isn't necessarily Christian that Jesus never fucking said. And that you people in the church. And just as far as I'm concerned, if it doesn't fall in line with fill the earth, be fruitful, become many, fill the earth and subdue it, it is counter to God's original plan. And if something goes counter to God's original plan, then you're acknowledging that something changed his plan. And that's fucked up to me.
Let's do this.
Dr. Prescott.
For the puzzle, you must find the 3 people that have not yet heard the music box melody.
What?
Interacting with each one will give you a clue as to which
I think those things are important because
people have heard the melody or not.
If you state that
Input the correct number and then press play. You have 3 attempts to complete the puzzle.
Life is to die and go to heaven and not be part of this earth. So the earth is a failure. Like, it's not, he didn't make it as like a fucking testing ground. He didn't tell Adam, like, hang out here for a while until you're ready to come show you in heaven.
There are still 2 patients who haven't heard the song.
And
I don't remember who they are.
Seem to totally fucking
Ariadne, are you there?
If you don't think
He always lies.
our creation here is the point, then you're saying God failed and change
He
the
always
plan.
lies about his dreams.
Have you recently dreamed about an eclipsed sun?
I feel like he has heard.
A solar eclipse towering over a great expanse. Have you seen anything like that in your dreams? Have you recently dreamed about an eclipsed sun?
No.
A solar eclipse towering over a great expanse.
So 2.
Have you seen anything
not
like
the
that
weird
in your
drawing.
dreams? Have you recently dreamed about an eclipsed sun?
I said, what about King?
I don't know if I'll finish this today.
Well, I think one thing that was good about pre-internet and pre-mass communication, like really global connectivity, is that it was really difficult to control all of that connectivity.
No, I can't be.
Like you could have an idea here, and somebody else would have an idea somewhere else, and then you really couldn't do fucking. Like that's literally how the Protestant Reformation took off. Is Martin Luther attacked a fucking pamphlet
Alright.
and a bunch of Germanic
So the
kings
next
in
one
their castle,
is
like,
Isaac
basically
Barber.
used to think
The
about
puzzle
control.
is
So, yeah, we'll show
by
you guys.
far the most complex. When you first enter the... Oh, did I only have to do 2 of them?
Its argument, it was the political expediency of a bunch of fucking local rulers that wanted to throw off the shackles of the Vatican. And it's convenient. So, like, I'm glad it happened because that had to happen.
This place.
Like,
There.
the same thing happens when, like, you know, you could be over here at the university and come up with something. And, you know, metric system was developed in France during the 100-year War. And the only reason the British didn't do it because they're like, fuck you, we're not buying your shit. We're better than you. That's the reverse of this thing. And when people are separate, like, it makes collaboration sometimes more difficult, but it also makes groupthink impossible. It makes groupthink totally fucking impossible.
See you never.
Oh, good.
Oh, God. At last. I did it. I fucking did it.
Why does it look like you're still dreaming? Like, what's going on with that mirror?
I mean, there's lots of runners you can watch their evolution and their writing as they age.
I don't trust this game. I've said it once before. I've said it a lot. I think I said it most episodes. Like,
I just doing a quick coaching thing. I was like, is there going to be any controversy or whether he actually saying?
going
Yeah,
downstairs
definitely.
to tell the old crazy lady that the old crazy box.
Oh, look at this. The secretary
is
still
gone.
brings his attitude towards Jews to different forms.
Like, this box is almost as old as she is. Like, she's an infant. They're probably about the same age. Like, she has spent as long as she can remember
I mean,
a world,
that's
like knowing about this box and what it can do. Like, that's
like,
nasty.
go through that. They start out like, you know, and like Who was it? Was it Malcolm X or Spike? No, I don't think it was Malcolm X. Somebody was talking to a Jew once who said, like, listen, dude,
Everything
I
will be
get it.
okay,
I get it.
Mrs. Legrand. That song will never play in this world again.
Fucking fighting us, they're coming after you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, that's the purpose of that animosity.
I must have fallen asleep.
Like, the idea, like, well, you know,
What time is it?
and then he fucking fell off the wagon. No, as he got older, like a great many people, this shit starts
It's
to
getting
fucking
late.
pop up.
Do you mind if I turn on the lights?
No. It doesn't like the light. No. But it likes the song.
Well, I mean, he's the same guy.
Yeah, so he learned Hebrew and all that jazz. And when he learned Hebrew and was able to read it for the first time, that was
Can
like
you see how one of us died?
that's the thing. So, yeah, that's basically I'm trying to find hilarious fucking talk about what you do the work shit.
Where am I? Hello?
Daniel, is that you?
Sophie? Sophie! Help me! Please!
Hi there!
Somebody! Help me, please! Help! Let me out!
Oh god! Oh no!
I like this.
Oh. Sophie's his wife. So, hi there. I'm not into you. It's how it ended. Like, I played all 5 episodes, and that's how it chooses to end. I'm just very
Why would they ever convert if we keep treating them like shit?
disappointed.
I'm obviously alright.
But I get to pick a whole new game
This is Judaism.
for tomorrow.
They have to keep the law by their
I hear the sound effect, which sounds like that's it. Ooh, I'm being hosted with one viewer. So, if you'll be out of being hosted, because I'm about to get done. But, yeah, so, played 5 episodes, ended a lot of people's stories. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to play tomorrow. One nice thing is I'm affiliated with Green Man Gaming, and their Black Friday sale starts in like 18 and a half hours, so that worked out very well. So I will be picking a new game. If any of you have me on TikTok, message me, or message me on any one of, like, leave a comment at any one of my YouTubes of what I should play next. I like horrors. Kind of thinking like 7 Days to Die, maybe Don't Starve to Death, if I can get a couple of my friends to play Visage. Visage? Otherwise maybe like Silent Hill or something. I don't want to play Dead by Daylight because a lot of people are playing it. So, I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a great day. I'm gonna go Fear Pee. Bye. Baby.